I'm not gonna take my clothes off 'cause I'm in front of camera and I'm not a porn star. Fantastic. Yeah, that song at the start just symbolizes how hot the weather is in the UK at the moment. Yeah, all you guys in America or hot parts of Canada, if a hot part of Canada exists, I don't know. You're probably laughing. Yeah, we get that sort of weather all year round, or most year round. No, we don't. I mean, in Britain, we're subjected to rain for at least 300 of the 365 days in the year. And if we're lucky, the other 65 are windy. You think we're lying? We're not. You can double check with Shani, Nolene, Adam Carson. I mean, they'll back me up on this. The weather is normally shite. So I'm actually going to try something today. I'm going to try plugging this mic in. I felt random. I felt like trying it. But before we get off to that, guys, I just want to say your host is here, bringing you the best vlog on OWU. It's what I do, baby. You don't have to thank me right now. I know. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, you can stop cheering now, because you're really starting to piss me off. Yeah, that's right. You're starting to piss me off. I don't like any of you anymore. Yeah, well, so's your mother. Yeah, I don't care anyway. I never needed any of you. You're all a bunch of puppets. Yeah. Promised you a heel turn. Just gave you one, baby. Okay, so this is my ninth vlog of the Ben's Vlog series. I actually missed one yesterday. I had severe sun/heat stroke. I'd been out playing football all day. Well, football to the British, soccer to the Americans. If there's any Brazilian viewers, the little round thing that you learn to worship from a very young age. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I was out playing all day yesterday under the sun, which is a good 30 degrees at the moment. And it was just killer for me because I'm not used to this kind of weather. So, yeah, I was quite ill and whatnot. So I didn't do one yesterday. But never fear, it's here today, bringing you your questions which you've asked me. So I'm just trying this mic as well. I've got no idea if it's actually going to be a success. Just want to get the page up. I miss my Shani already. She's not going to be here for a week. And as John said, he thinks it's a matter of time until Oblivion just starts killing people off one by one victim a day. I'm not joking. I'm not bluffing. One person a day will die until Shani returns. Starting with you, Michael. You're dead first. Anyway. Right, okay. The first question that I'm going to answer is from DT Weems himself. That'll actually be Dino. And Dino's asking me, why should people read the DT show? The DT show is absolutely brilliant. Reason being, it's original, unique, it's funny, it's really funny. That's the biggest compliment I can probably pay it at the moment, is how funny it is. I mean, if you actually did take the time to read what Adam and Dino did, it was just pure comedy gold. I mean, there was one thing that's really caught on for me was DT referring to Omega as Mr. 14%. It's just, I don't know, some things catch on. I know that Omega eats the pudding or something. Omega loves the pudding. It's all caught on, and just that show was really good because it's a review, but they've made it extremely funny at the same time. So it's definitely worth giving the DT show a read, 100%. And if you don't, you're fired. There you go. Are you excited for your appearance on the DT show? Very, very much. As soon as I read it, one of the first things that popped into my head, oh, we've got to do this with Oblivion. Especially as Wings and Oblivion have got this sort of not direct feud, indirect even, I should say, sort of brewing up. They've had an exchange of words. It's like, it's a respectful feud, but peppered with hate, is the way I look at it. There's definitely the potential for that to get out of hand. Although I think working on the DT show with you will be a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. Probably the thing I'm looking forward to the most at the moment, other than writing up NIWA tonight. which is going to be a pain in the arse in this weather because I'm finding it is until it gets to about 10 p.m. even. It's too hot to be sitting indoors, but it's even hotter outdoors. You can't win. There's no escape. So yeah, really looking forward to that appearance on there. Captain 2, who by the way I forgot to mention at the start, and I've already started this 5 times over because I made mistakes. This is going to be Captain 2's episode dedicated specifically to you, sir. And a big thank you for all your words of support and encouragement with everything I'm doing. And I think now everybody is loving the podcast you've been doing. I mean, it's definitely one of the most interesting listens to. I mean, you, Dean, John, Cole, you're all doing great things. Joey started a written blog now as well. I think Tony's starting one up. So yeah, they're all going in the right direction. And I'm really interested to hear the stuff everybody's doing. But Captain stuff has really had me hooked the most so far. So up your game, guys. Keep it coming because everybody's doing a brilliant job. But yeah, Captain is the first listen I go to at the moment. So you got a bit of competition now, Cap. Everybody's gonna be up in their game. But yeah, this episode is dedicated to him. So, 3 questions. What is your favorite wrestling theme of all time? I think I answered this for John a couple of episodes ago. But to out and out identify one is the hard thing. But I mean, this answer could change every time I'm asked it. If I'm asked it once a week, the answer will pretty much be different every time because I'll remember something else, or I'll be like, oh well, actually now I've thought about it a bit more. I'm gonna go out on a limb, and this time I'm gonna say Triple H, King of Kings, mainly because it's Motorhead. I love Motorhead. I've been to see them live, and Lemmy, Phil Campbell, Mickey D. They had the Bomber set come down from the ceiling. I don't know if many of you are Motorhead fans, but Bomber was a song they did, and it was just mind blowing. And while I went there, they did actually, by request of somebody in the crowd, play King of Kings and the game, which was pretty cool. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was pretty fucking awesome, if I do say so myself. So I'll go with Motorhead, King of Kings. If you could have a wrestler appear on your vlog to answer these questions for you, who would it be? Um, Dolph Ziggler, William Regal, or I'd have to say Edge. Dolph Ziggler because of how charismatic he is. I mean, he's probably the only guy that's more charismatic than me. Just. And that's only because he's on national television. I mean, if I was, blow him out the water, you know. Dolph Ziggler definitely. He's extremely charismatic and entertaining. So if you could get him on here to read these out, I wouldn't need to do this. You'd have Dolph, and that would be far more entertaining. So just his entertainment values and charisma. William Regal for his voice. William Regal's voice, particularly on commentary on NXT, is just it's a pleasure to listen to. And for an eternity now, Jim Ross's voice has been the voice of pro wrestling, color commentary. He's been fantastic, and obviously JR is not going to go on forever. I mean, surely he's got to be thinking about soon now. There won't be any more appearances on TV. I mean, he does the few here and there. I don't think he's regularly commentating on NXT anymore either. But yeah, so I'd like to think that William Regal now getting into that sort of loop, it could be a good start for him. And sorry, play-by-play. I called Jim Ross a color commentator just now. I was thinking of Regal being a color commentator. I'd like to see Regal become a play-by-play, but I don't know if that would suit him as much. So it'd be interesting. Going back to the point, William Regal's spoken work, I think, would make these questions being answered far more entertaining. I go off on so many different tangents and forget where I started. Apologise for that, guys. Would you rather have lobster claws for hands or a snake for a tongue? Based on a food logic, lobster claws. If I had a snake for a tongue, it'd eat all the food before me. So yeah, I'll go with lobster claws. But then again, I could probably end up cutting my own tongue off trying to eat with lobster claws. No, I'll go with lobster claws because I'm obviously a renowned vicious murderer. So make my murders more vicious, and I'll still get to eat. Ben logic. I actually really like that question, actually. Thank you very much for your questions, Captain. This episode, of course, dedicated to you, my friend. I think there was only one more question then. And that was from... Oh no, there was a couple. Adam Carson. Hashtag Omega 8 pudding. Hashtag British takeover. Ooh, British takeover, eh? I think it's coming, guys. The Brits are going to invade. Nolene asked me why last night on chat. I was thinking to myself, ah shit, I didn't think that through. We need a reason to invade them now. We're coming for the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, I'm coming for Taylor Hendricks. I don't know why anybody else is coming. Anyway, when are you planning on telling Shani about the room that we are creating in our house that is solely for our personal educational purposes? Well, I'd say by the fact that you asked me that question, thus resulting in the action of me reading that out on a vlog which she watches regularly, I'd say I just told her, to be honest with you. Ben Logic, again, I'm on a roll today. Educational purposes. Yeah, we'll go with educational purposes. Now she knows. Are you going to give Shani back her underwear at some point? Or does she not know yet? Oh, she knows. She knows. But she's not having them back. I still intend on wearing them. You know. Yeah, I cross-dress, okay? I cross-dress. I hope I haven't got a problem with that, OWU. Don't be discriminating because I wear women's clothing, alright? That's a thought. Vlog number 10. Special edition. First double figure episode. I'll chuck on a bra. I'll wear a mini skirt. I'll be sexy. What am I saying? Fuck. Anyway. No, she's not having them back. And she doesn't know. No, she does know. This son is doing me no favours whatsoever, guys. Now that gay marriage is legal, shall we be wed? I don't mind if you marry Shani too. We can make this shit legal. Surely that sentence contradicts itself. Now that gay marriage is legal, and then we can make the... Ah, right. Basically, you're saying we'll make it legal that I can be married to more than one person. I don't think there's not one person that is... I've been married to or engaged to at some point on OWU. And if there is somebody, it's bound to happen at some point. It's bound to. I've been engaged to everybody else. Me and everybody else have this little love thing going on. And I don't know. I'm irresistible. I'm irresistible to gay men, to straight women, to gay women. I'm just irresistible, motherfucker. I get growing pains in my head because it's getting so big. Anyway, now that gay marriage is legal, shall we wed? I don't mind if you marry Shani too. Me and Shani have already got married. She said that she was house sitting. Actually, we eloped to Vegas. I just got back. Hectic, I tell you. So, yeah, that's actually the 4th time I've been married in my life, and I'm not even 21. Let's make it 5, Adam. Thank you for your questions, dude. I really appreciate them. So, thank you all for your questions once again. I love doing this. Just get me some more questions, guys. I'd really like to see that. Just before I go, though, I thought I'd talk to you all about quantum physics. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know the first thing about quantum physics, and I think if you're still watching at this point, you would have switched off right there. Less banter on OWU. I know that people do have a laugh and make a joke and that, but it's getting quite serious lately. A lot more people are arguing and that. Just chill, dudes. It's the summer. We're all happy. Kittens and flowers and puppies and shit. And yeah, positive attitude. But yeah, for real. I less arguing, dudes. I love you all. I don't like seeing people at war. I love you all, really. Except for Tony. You know what he did. Nah, I'm just kidding. I do. I love you all, and I don't like seeing the arguments, guys. So, you know, pray for Ben, who's going through a hard time because of all this fighting. And that's enough of that. So yeah, thank you all very much, very, very much. I just thought I'd sign out with that. You've all been great, except for the studio crowd. Come at me, bro. Come at me. I slept with your wife. Ah, shut up. Stop. Fantastic. So yeah, I'll sign out here, guys. Give me some more questions. And we'll do this again tomorrow. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. All the best. Ben's Vlog out.